Kids, we got our transporter system working long enough, just long enough, to beam up Stephanie Foster from the Historical Society. Good to have you here, Stephanie.
Hi, Captain Mike.
Did you beam up okay? You don't have any missing parts or anything? You're all right?
I think I put everything back together.
Oh, that's good.
She looks good to me. Now, Stephanie's brought a few things from Pioneer Days. And
Pioneer Days?
Bob over here.
I'm an expert on Pioneer Days.
Yeah, that's what he told me, too, kids. But let's check them out. Let's see, you know. If
you up for a little test?
I'm up for a test, sure.
Okay.
No problem.
All right, let's try this one first.
Well, this is not obviously from Pioneer Days. This is your Kleenex. You've obviously used it. I'm offended you would give me that.
It's kind of a hanky. This is linen that they wove from flax, which they used to grow in their gardens. It was one of the first things they grew in Pioneer
So it's not
Days.
a hanky, right?
No, it's not a hanky.
You got one wrong, Bob. What's this item here now?
Oh, this is simple. This would be for their little Pioneer kites. They would put this string on it, and then they'd go out, and, you know, they'd have a good time flying their kites.
What do you say, Steph?
That is a spool of wool.
Spool of wool?
Yes.
It was close. I mean, it is string, but not kite string. Okay.
Close.
How about this? Paperweight?
Ooh, no, not a paperweight. What are you, silly? No, this is an old Pioneer iron. You get this hot, and then they'd use that to iron the clothes, but you couldn't iron very long because it was extremely hot. You'd like go, hi, ho, 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 and you'd burn yourself.
Well, what do you say?
Well, this was usually used cold. It's a shoe last, and shoemakers used to put the pieces of the shoe over it and poke holes around. Yeah.
Do you have a shoe
form
first?
For the shoe.
No.
That's 3 wrong, Bob. Okay, moving along.
Okay.
Okay, how about this one?
Radiator. This is just for a little small, like a closet-sized radiator, and, you know, that would keep you nice and toasty warm.
Well, you're close. It was used to make heat. That's a candle mold. They used to thread the wick all the way through and melt wax and pour it in there.
All right.
Oh, that's neat.
We'll give him a half a point on that one. Half a point so far.
Okay.
All right.
I'm cooking now.
How about this one?
Oh, this is very, very simple. This would be for birds who lived in a bad neighborhood. This was an armored birdhouse, so they could go in and lock it up tight and not have to worry about the big tough birds coming over to beat them up or anything. No?
No?
No, sorry.
That
This is
sounded
a
good.
lamp. They used to put a candle in here and light it. It used to illuminate the room. You want to put the candle in there?
I keep a candle with me at all times.
Can we give him a half a point for doing that?
It was a good guess,
had
but yeah, all right. We got 1 whole point. Half point.
Okay.
All right.
All right. How about this one?
This would be an old Pioneer shaver. You would just kind of shave yourself with this, kind of an old razor. You had to be careful with it, but that's what that is.
You know that's made out of cow horn, don't you?
Cow horn? Well, there are worse parts of the cow it could be made out of.
What's that for, Steph?
Well, this was at one time a spoon in Pioneer Days, but as you can see, it's broken.
Oh.
So this was a toughie. This was hard.
But at one point it had a handle.
Yep.
And this is not a skate key here, right?
No,
Okay, so
don't
you
be
can't
silly.
guess a skate key.
This would be a Pioneer Q-tip. You'd clean your ear with that, and then you'd wash it off by the stream. No?
No.
Wrong again?
No, much more practical use. This is a hitch pin.
Hitch pin?
Hitch the oxen to the wagon. And it would drop in like that.
Oh, well,
Hold
you
on.
didn't have an ox. If you had had an ox with it, then I would have gotten it.
All right, out of a possible 7, we give him 1 point. I guess we'll give him some departing contestant prizes or something, huh?
That's the best I ever
think
did on
so.
the test.
I'm proud of you, Bob.
Stephanie Foster from the Historical Society, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
And, hey, kids, we'll be back.
Hi, I'm Peter Hunt.
And